as soon as we get done recording, I couldn't tell you what I said. So I don't want to go back and listen to it. I might sound like an idiot. And he goes, well, does Mr. Clay know that you don't like to? I was like, we talk about it all the time.
We talk about it all the time. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it'd be great if you did. That'd get us one more, at least, YouTube viewing.
You just need to push it out
just
to more of your
put
friends.
It on the background.
No, that's insane. Like, it's just crazy. Again, like, who knows what we actually talk about? Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of the TexTenn podcast. I am Keith Hevlin, and I have with me the Clay Blair.
Woohoo! Hello, everybody.
Who had all of his technology working before I got on for the first time ever. So, round of applause for Clay being able to get stuff done. What's going on, man?
Well, I'm wondering. I've been wondering about you this week, and we really haven't talked. We haven't talked at all, really.
At all.
I thought you would come on here with, I didn't know what hat you would be wearing, but I figured that hat would probably be soaked in sweat from, are you still sweating?
It's really interesting. Like, most of the time in the game, he's talking about Tennessee, the Tennessee game against Mississippi State, for everybody who's wondering. And normally in a game like that, I would be really, really worried the entire time because it was just not going well. And I mean, our stinking tight end had two interceptions, not the quarterback, because he basically just handed it to the other team.
I mean, I flicked over, it was 17-0. And I'm going, okay.
But I wasn't nervous. I don't know why. Even when we went to overtime, I was like, I wasn't up. Like, normally I would have been really upset. Like, what are we doing? Like, again, I was a little bit upset with the tight end not catching the ball. Like, help your freaking quarterback out, man. Like, quit, causing interceptions because you're knocking it up in the air. But I was not super nervous at any point in that game. Felt like we were gonna win, which is really strange because I normally wouldn't feel like that. I don't know. I'm confident in Heupel at this point.
All right, so I didn't watch. I guess I watched the overtime. I don't know what I was.
The overtime when we just absolutely walked into the end zone. Just like, here we're done.
I think was the first play.
Yeah.
Ended it. Yeah, I think so.
Done.
That's right. But my question is, Mississippi State good or?
I think Mississippi State is okay. I think our defense didn't play up to snuff, and our offense just kept shooting itself in the foot. But at the end of the day, give the ball back to him. Okay, let him go score. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go score again. They didn't panic ever. I guess that's what normally makes me nervous is when you can tell the players, the coaches are like,
we're in trouble.
We're in trouble. And Joey Aguilar, for everything he has done, he doesn't get rocked. He was just like, it's fine. We got this. I'm gonna go out here and score another. My tight end will give another interception to the other team. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll go score another touchdown.
No big deal.
No big deal. Because what
he had, well, that's great.
It is strange because in years past, I would have been dying during that game. If people would have texted me, I would have been like, don't talk to me. I didn't care. I was just like, it's fine. No big deal. Which is strange. But I'm wearing the Cubs because the Cubs, they made it out of the wild card round last night. So
into the playoffs.
Going into the NLDS. So go Cubs go.
Have you been to Wrigley Stadium?
Wrigley Field, actually.
Wrigley Field?
Oh, yeah.
Coach Campbell went there the other day. He was telling me about it.
It's fantastic.
And he said it's surrounded by subdivisions. You kind of just
in the middle
drive
of a
through, walk, and all of a sudden it's right there.
It's in the middle of a neighborhood in the north side of Chicago. But now, since if you go now, they've bought up all the buildings that directly surround the family, the Ricketts family who owns it, have bought up all the buildings that directly touch it, kind of come up against the property. And they've made what's called Wrigleyville, which is as far as a fan experience, fantastic. You can go in there and take a picture with the World Series trophy. They have restaurants and bars. And, I don't know if you've ever watched Wrigley games or Cub games, but they've got those buildings that have the bleachers on top of them.
Okay.
So people had these buildings and they put bleachers on top of them so they would charge money to come in and watch the Cubs game that the Cubs didn't get anything out of. So
Oh,
the
really?
Cubs, yeah, so then the Cubs just bought those buildings.
So they just bought it.
Yeah. So it's definitely, it's an experience in the field itself. I mean, it was built in 1914 or 1907 or 1914. I think it was 1914. I mean, it's old, right? It's one of the old parks that's still standing.
Didn't it not have lights
Didn't
for
have
a long
lights until the
time, and
80s.
now it's got lights?
Yeah, it didn't have lights
I thought
until
it
the
was.
80s.
I would have told you that was 10 years ago that they finally put lights in.
Sometime in the 80s is when they got the lights. And, and for the longest time, they were very restricted on the number of night games they could have because of the fact that they're in a neighborhood and, keeping people up at night. I don't know if it's changed, but it feels like there's way more night games than when I was a teenager. So my guess is they've got them extended because the Cubs were always on during the day, always. So you could go to WGN and watch them during the day. That was back when WGN carried them, but now they don't. But yeah, I mean, just again, I'm not under some illusion that the Cubs are guaranteed to get into the World Series because I don't think it's going to happen. But the fact that we've had a pretty up and down season, but made it to the playoffs and then won like that, I feel solid about that, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, it feels good. So
that's what you say on a podcast. Interesting.
Is that what you say? Or is that what you say, or is that what people say?
I think that's what you have to say when you're on a podcast.
That's what you're supposed to say. I got you.
Yeah. Whether it's interesting or not, you're supposed to say that.
I hear you. I didn't know that, so I'm glad that you have enlightened me on that. That's interesting. That's what people say.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, your fake UT team was off last week, right?
Yeah.
And then
Florida tomorrow.
Florida, is it in the swamp or is it?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen in the swamp. To be clear, but you guys should.
I hope I know what happens.
Well, you guys should thump them. We'll see. Who do we play tomorrow? You would think I would know this. I don't know who we play tomorrow. So anyway,
speaking of things in the SEC, I did ask you yesterday if you had listened to the Paul Feinbaum, Clay Travis interview. Did you?
I did not know.
Did you have a chance?
I did not because we were at Graham's first baseball game of the season.
I'm confident that dude's going to run for Senate.
Who?
And Paul Feinbaum.
Really, you think so?
Yeah. I mean, he torched ESPN during that interview.
Did he?
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
I think it's pretty. I think it's done deal. Conclusion that, and that's sad because I love to watch the Cole Paul show. You ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Wait. Yeah, I have kids.
I know. I know.
You just never I have kids. I'm lucky to watch the Saturday morning, whatever it's called. What's it called on the ESPN?
The SEC show?
No, not the SEC one.
Game Day?
Game Day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky to be able to watch
God,
Game Day.
that song is terrible now. The opening song.
I never watched the opening because I'm getting ready for soccer. So
it was that Big and Rich song, and Big and Rich.
That's right.
When they had it, it was great, and now it's still the same song, but it's not Big and Rich doing it, and it's it's bad.
Is it? Yeah. No, I don't watch. I just don't watch much sports stuff since I've had kids. I watch actual games, but no. I just don't watch ESPN at all, really, unless it's an actual game, which is strange because, when I was in my 20s, I watched ESPN all the time. But, so yeah, Tennessee's off tomorrow. So we're off. And then we have Arkansas, and then third Saturday in October, Alabama. Alabama. Going to get beaten out.
They're playing Vanderbilt tomorrow.
Who, Alabama?
What do you think? Vanderbilt beat them last year.
That was an accident, first
you think?
of all. Yes. Vanderbilt's so overrated. I hope, and again, I don't like Alabama. I hope Alabama beats them by 50. I hope they beat them by 50.
I told Jamie before the season started, Vanderbilt is not going to win. There's no way. Everybody knows the shtick now.
Exactly.
They're 5-0.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're going to lose by 50.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if they, I don't know what time they play tomorrow, but if you call me after that game is over tomorrow and Vanderbilt has won, I will completely say that I was wrong and I will change my tune. So to be clear, but
and get a Vanderbilt hat.
No, I won't. Like, don't be stupid. You and your Kentucky crap. Go throw that stuff somewhere. Like, I don't want, we're not doing that again. Like, geez, why don't you support your own team? That's what Graham was asking me on Saturday. Why doesn't Mr. Clay support Texas Tech? I was like, because he's a loser. I don't know. Like, who doesn't support their own university? Who knows?
I'm not going to. I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going to defend. I'm not going to
defend yourself from a simple question by a 10-year-old. Okay,
that's right.
So, are you triggered? Like, do we need to get you a safe space? Do you need a safe pony, like a pony, or like a goat to pet or something?
No, I'm just not answering the question.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure, because if you needed a safe space, like I'm sure that I can find something for you.
Speaking of him, everybody is still waiting.
He's just decided he's not going to do it. He laid down on me, man. And I asked him why, and he's like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I'm like, dang. Okay. Like, I mean, I feel bad pushing him to do something that he will likely, like, you know, get at the very least a reprimand for. So that seems like not a good thing as a dad. But no, he's not going to do it. Like, all the stickers are just sitting there.
That's $25 worth of stickers.
And he's already paid for them. He gave me the cash.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So, I mean, hey, sometimes we make investments in business that aren't good investments. And I guess this was one. Like,
okay.
He has, it's interesting. He's actually been asking me to talk to him about business stuff. So like clients that I have, you know, people I talk to here I'm at the Innovation Center right now. He's been asking lots and lots of business questions lately. So I don't know. I keep telling him I'm sending him out to you next summer, and he's going to learn all about the tractor business.
You can learn how to run a weed eater too.
I think that, sure. I think he'd be a great salesman. Put him out there. Who's going to tell him no?
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
What, you have no heart? You're going to tell his kid no? Like, what kind of animal are you? But I mean, his personality would be good in sales in general. But yeah, I mean, I think I just wanted to send him out there and let him just learn stuff. I was talking to another dad at his baseball game last night, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna start a mowing business for his son to just learn how to do it." Because I mean, that's what I did. That's what he did when he was young. I was like, I think I'm gonna send Graham out to Diamond B tractors. He's like, what? Like, what? It's like he can learn. I mean, there's so many different things to learn out there.
Sure.
So, anyway, you're gonna have unpaid intern this summer.
Okay.
See how that goes. The problem is
you're so
dang far away. Like, I'm gonna have to just put a desk and just sit there and work and do my work from there, because I can't afford to drive back out there twice a day. Like, good gosh, be a disaster. But anyway, what happened in the news this week? I don't know that I know anything.
Did you see Pete Hegseth give that rally to the generals, the upper military people? He came out, I think it was like Tuesday, maybe Monday morning. He assembled all of the higher up military people. It doesn't matter what
branch,
what force, they were all there. And he comes out, and first of all, the big complaint from the left was, okay, how much money did we just spend to fly all these people in?
Now they're worried about money?
Yeah, now they
today?
Are.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
How much money did we spend to fly all these people into Quantico to get this, what really was just kind of a pep rally? But what he laid out was, we are a fighting force. We're not DEI anymore. And everybody that is going to be in this military is going to be able to fight. And if you can't do 10 push-ups, you're out. If you can't meet the standards, go do something else. And that is all of you. That's all you. And he said, we're not going to be overweight, all you generals sitting out here that have let yourselves go, you need to get back in shape.
Nice.
That kind of thing.
Interesting.
And so then the complaint, and he's not distinguishing between men and women. It's fine if you're a woman, if you're a woman in the military,
right?
That's great, but you're going to be able to meet these standards, or you're not, or you're out.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't either. I thought it was great.
Well, again, if you're going to be an actual fitter in the military, then I mean, you got to be able to fight, right? Like whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. Like
to me, that's common sense.
Yeah,
I think
so. That's interesting. So I actually saw something on social media. It's this. I can't remember her name. She's a gay woman who has extremely conservative beliefs. After Charlie Kirk got assassinated, started going to church, is anti-LGBTQ,
all of the letters.
She's anti all that for her kid. Yeah. She's like, look, I'm saying this as a strong gay female. Like, I don't want to talk to my kid anything about sexuality because he's a kid. And we shouldn't be talking about gender, what gender he wants to be and what his sexual orientation is when he's a kid, because sexual orientation means nothing to a 10-year-old because they're not sexual yet. So like, it doesn't mean anything. And the fact that her point was Netflix is trying to do this to kids is freaking nuts. I'll come back to that in a minute. But she said something about the fact that she is 100% for women being able to be physically fit and be treated the same as men in the military. So that makes sense now. What I was like, why is she talking about?
Why is she talking about that? That's probably why.
Yeah, 100%. Because her point was, if you're going to fight, you're going to be able to fight.
You better be able to fight.
Now, this woman, she's like, I mean, she would whoop me in a fight in a heartbeat because she's like super buff, like very, very fit. But her point is you don't want to send somebody into war that can't do war.
To get killed or to get
other people killed too.
Right. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's that seems like a just common sense thing. Like just a no-brainer, right?
Mm-hmm. That's, as far as news, that's really the only thing that. So I've been more focused on whether Paul Feinbaum is running for the Senate Alabama than anything.
In Alabama?
Alabama, yeah.
So yeah, that woman, she brought up another thing, like apparently some show for 7-year-olds that's rated for as low as 7-year-olds on Netflix was like pro trans and like basically telling people that they like telling kids that they have to be accepting of people who are, you know, curious about their sexuality and all this stuff. And I'm just like, why? Like, one, they're 7. Like, is kids as young as 7? Come on, that's just nuts. But 2, like, that's like nobody. I don't think you should also, on the flip side, put something in there telling, you know, 7-year-olds that they should go have sex with somebody of the opposite sex because they're trying to convince them to be heterosexual. Like, how about we just don't talk about our sexual orientation with 7-year-olds? Problem solved.
Common sense. Again,
problem solved.
Common sense.
Like, if you want to have a conversation with your 7-year-old, cool. Then you get to put into them anything that you believe. That's your right as a parent. But I don't need Netflix. I don't need anybody else doing it. I mean, sure. I just don't. I don't need the school doing it. I don't need anybody doing it. So thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to pass on that. So apparently Netflix stock like dropped like a rock, and they lost billions of dollars worth of worth, and everybody's canceling. And
really,
I stumbled upon something about that this morning. Lost worth $15 billion.
Gosh,
in 1.5 days.
Ooh.
Yep.
Did they cancel the show? Have they
I don't think so.
to any
Not
of
yet.
this?
I don't think they have yet. Netflix loses over $15 billion in market value after Elon Musk calls for subscription cancellations. That the guy carries some weight. Let's just be realistic, right?
Golly.
Yeah, so he wrote, "Cancel Netflix for the health of your kids," on Twitter. I still can't call it X. It's just weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, Elon Musk is even coming out and getting in the fight. And I've actually seen some. It's very interesting. This whole Charlie Kirk thing, I think, is again, for lack of a better phrase, a turning point in our country, because again, I don't have social media a ton, but like everything I see is really kind of Charlie Kirk focused for this point, because my algorithm. There are even
that's when I kick YouTube on, I've got plenty of Charlie Kirk videos.
Yeah.
What would, if you, not as anybody else, but if you were able to walk up to that microphone, Charlie Kirk is sitting there, is there a question that you would ask him? Have you ever thought about that?
I haven't thought about it, but you're seeing this live. I think if I had a chance to walk up to the microphone, I would tell him thank you. And I've actually thought about that. I've thought about that several times. That's cool. Watching him do this for years on social media. I've been watching him. I have thought many times, like, if I had a chance to walk up there, I didn't think about like what question I would ask. I would just say, hey, thank you for doing this. Because when I was in college, it was not okay to come out here and talk about this kind of stuff, conservative or Christian values. Like, you couldn't, like, you could be like, everybody knew that I was a Christian, but I couldn't be super outspoken without, especially at college, without having to worry about being shouted down. Right. And that, I should have done it anyway. That does, that's my fault for not doing like what he's done, which is just take the bull by the horns and say, I don't care if you're going to shout me down, I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, I think I would absolutely have said thank you. And I would have very specifically said, thank you for doing this on behalf of all of the kids that are currently in college, in high school, junior high, but specifically thank you for doing it to give my kids the platform and the courage to do this
and
on
the
their
courage
own.
to do this
to know that they're not standing by themselves.
So all the videos online, I mean, are him arguing with somebody who doesn't agree with what he believes.
Sure.
Did anybody ever walk up
all the
and
time.
just
all the time
and agree with him
all the time? Yep.
I would probably just ask him, do you like peanut M&Ms or regular? give him a break for a second,
No, people all the time would just walk up and say thank you. Like,
really?
Yeah, I agree with you, and this is why I agree with you. And like, they would want to talk about some, like, a specific topic often, but they would be in agreement. I watched a really good one with him. It was him talking to an Asian student that was not a U.S. citizen yet. And it was about illegal immigration, and he was talking about, well, I mean, this mass migration. He goes, well, it's not. Like, the student was like, well, it's not. He goes, okay, how many people do you think come across the border daily? He goes, I don't know. He goes, well, just guess. And the kid goes, well, like every day? He's like, yeah, every day. He goes, I don't know, 500? He goes, well, it's 10,000, and that's down from 15,000. And he goes, so let's figure out how many that is per month and then how many per year. And the kid goes, oh, wow, that's a lot. And he goes, okay, and then how many green cards do we give out every year? Well, 1.5 million is what Charlie told him. So he goes, okay, so you're talking about now 4.5 to 5.5 million people new every year. So this isn't like it is a lot of people coming. It's not just made up. It's not make believe. Like, it's actually happening. So yeah, I mean, it's just, and again, by the end of that kid was, he was so firm in his stance, but he couldn't actually give an articulate response or argument for anything that he was like, you're a fascist. He goes, cool, you're allowed to your opinion. What do I do that makes me a fascist? And he actually goes, well, I don't know. And then he goes, well,
but that's what that guy said over there.
And then he goes, well, turning point is evil. And he goes, okay, you're allowed to that opinion.
Why?
And then he can't answer. And then a bunch of the people in the crowd just start heckling him. And again, to his benefit, or to his credit, when people would heckle people like that,
he'd calm them down.
He would say, no, come on, like, let's stop. We need to be able to have this conversation. So it's, it's just watching him do what he did. And no, I don't think anybody will ever be able to do it like he did it, because he would read 100 books a year minimum. Or he would read/listen on Audible. That's how he had so much knowledge, right? He would intentionally go get that knowledge, and he would have the facts. And there's just not very many people who can do that. They just aren't capable of doing it.
Sure.
So,
it's fun to watch those videos and just know when those people walk up to the mic that they're so confident. I'm going to get him.
I got him. I've been waiting for this for months.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's really something.
I'm sure if you went back and watched all of his videos, there are people who, put on a good debate, right? Like
there's a few. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not going to really get them on facts, would be my guess.
No.
Like, you might just disagree. Like, I have my facts, you have what you say are your facts, and this is how I feel about it, this is how you feel about it. But you're not gonna stump them on facts very often, would be my guess, if ever. So that was what was just fantastic about it. But yeah.
Did you stay up until 11 o'clock waiting for the Taylor Swift album to drop last night?
I didn't know it dropped until Annabelle was playing it this morning. So no, I did not. But she was listening to it first thing.
I was wondering.
Yeah, she was definitely listening to it.
I sent Jamie and Beth and Sarah Kate and Jessica a text last night saying, I don't know. First off, it's a school night. It's a school/work night. So let's not stay up too late.
Let's not be crazy.
But secondly, I'm afraid it may not be good. It may not,
Oh, wow.
This is a new Taylor that has been writing these songs.
I want to just go ahead and put a disclaimer out there, and if we need to, we can put it across the screen. I am not agreeing with anything that Clay is saying because I don't want all the Swifties coming at me.
The power of Taylor.
I don't want the Swifties coming at me. So come at Clay, not Keith.
It may not be good. I haven't heard. By 6 o'clock this morning, Sarah Kate had already sent a diatribe. I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't even know what that word means, but it feels right.
It's good.
A diatribe of her thoughts on the different songs.
There you go.
Evidently, Sarah Kate really likes it.
She was all in. Well, I mean, I don't think that many Swifties would even admit if they didn't like it.
If they didn't like it?
Yeah, I don't think they would.
Did you get drugged to the movie?
Nope.
The Eras Tour, I think.
Mm-mm.
The movie that came out?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
So, Jamie and Julie and Jessica went to watch the movie, and Jeff and I were like, no, I'm not going to sit there for 3 hours and
no gracias.
And with 14-year-old chicks just screaming.
I believe we call those girls.
Girls, yes,
because they are young.
Anyway, Jeff and I said no, we're not going, and so they get to the movie theater, and it was only them.
Oh, really?
And send us a picture. I was like,
So they just had their private rock out
session. They had the whole theater to themselves. They had a dance party, a singing party. And,
there you go.
But when Jamie got home, my favorite Taylor song is Red. It's a song called Red. It's my favorite song.
I've listened to it probably 1,000 times.
Okay. So I asked Jamie, I want to know one thing. Did she play Red in this movie? And Jamie goes, yeah, she did. I was like, okay, I might. I might need to go.
There's no way.
I might do this for that one song. And so a few days later, I was like, all right, let's go. I'm going.
Oh my gosh.
And so again, had the whole movie theater to ourselves.
Nobody is hysterical. Well, all the Swifties that started to attack you before are now they're back on your side, so you're fine.
Yes, right. So I went. Yes. I don't remember what I paid. It was certainly more than what you pay for a movie, a regular movie. I think it was, I don't know, $40 or something.
What?
Anyway, yeah, I think so.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll confirm this. I'll update you on that. So we got the popcorn, got my Coke. Let's get this thing going. A lot of the songs I didn't know, some of the songs I did know, but who cares? Because at some point, Red is coming. Jamie said she plays Red. So
she didn't play it. Oh my God.
We get to the end of this thing and I'm going, oh my gosh, even better. It's going to be the encore. They roll the friggin' credits. It was over. She didn't play Red.
She bamboozled you, man. Oh my God.
Sitting there looking at her like, what I mean, was this a joke? And she goes, I am so sorry.
That is awesome.
I'm so sorry.
No, she did that on purpose. Don't let her act like she did. She did. She totally did.
She did. She played it off pretty well.
She wanted to go watch it again. She's like, yeah, watch this. Okay. So the ticket price for adults was $19.89.
Okay, I paid $40 for both of us. What?
I thought you were a Red fan. You don't know what $19.89 is?
That's one of the albums.
It's also the year she was born.
And the year she was born.
Children and seniors were
children
and seniors were 13.
I think I paid. I thought I paid more than that.
Well, I'm just telling you. That's what Google says.
Maybe I'm throwing in the popcorn and
all the stuff
and the Cokes.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I definitely did not go watch it. I don't even know if Annabelle watched it. But I mean, Annabelle and Deanna went to the concert, which I don't even.
Did they go to one?
Oh yeah, in New Orleans. I don't even want to know how much that cost me. It was a lot, I'm sure. More than $40. Yeah, I can tell you that.
I'm sure that's right.
It was definitely more than $40. So
I'm sure that's right.
Yeah, no, it's expensive.
Beth and Sarah Kate went to the one in Houston, and Julie and Jessica went to the one in Dallas. And loved it. I mean, it didn't matter. I don't even think it mattered what.
Still, best concert ever.
Those tickets were.
Best concert ever is Garth Brooks.
Right.
Garth Brooks, best concert ever. Hands down.
I can't disagree with you.
Unreal.
Jamie and I went to the one in Nashville a couple of years ago.
Fantastic. That old fat guy runs around on that stage for hours and then turns around and does it again another time later that night. It's unreal.
It was impressive. That I don't disagree.
And he knows what everybody's there for. They're there for the classics. They're there for the hits. They're not there for anything new he's doing. So he does it right and just plays them all.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It was good.
You know what he would have done? He would have played Red in his movie. I assure you. If Red was his song, he wouldn't have left it out on you. So are you mad at Taylor for that, or how do you feel about it?
No, I'm mad at Jamie.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's fair, but so you're not even a little bit mad at Taylor for leaving it out, though?
Well, she should have sang it. It's, in my opinion, her best song.
So I don't even remember how it goes. How's it go?
What, do you want me to sing it?
Yeah.
On live TV here?
Well, is it not live? This is recorded.
It starts off with, it's like driving a new Maserati down a dead-end street.
Yeah, I can't. Can you put some like tunes to that a little bit for me? Like,
I can't.
That's more like talking.
No.
Dang. Jamie, I was trying to get him to sing on a podcast. Sorry, I tried.
No.
Like, I did what I could.
No. Maybe we get Trace on here. Trace is a fantastic singer and a guitar player, too.
So,
as is Beth and Sarah Kate, for that matter, too.
So, well, we need to just get them all on and have them sing.
They could do Red. They could come on.
Oh, Annabelle would love to. If Annabelle got on the podcast and she knew that your favorite song was Red, she might actually sing it. So really? She doesn't. So she's interesting. Like, she doesn't like to sing if there's just a couple of people, but if like all of her friends
it's a
are
crowd,
there, oh, she's
that's
on.
Cool.
She's on like Donkey Kong, buddy. I mean, she loves it. So I've been torturing her. Have you? You probably haven't, but have you heard of these? It's like K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix.
No.
Okay. There's a song called Golden. There's a song called Soda Pop, Golden, and something else. Anyway, I will send you the link. Listen to this link. Or listen to the song. It's Golden. It's super catchy. Like, you don't want to like it because it's for 14-year-old girls, but like, you're like, oh, that's actually really catchy. But of course, my daughter and my son listen to these songs constantly, right? But Annabelle can sing really well, right? I don't know if you know that.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
But there's some super high notes in this thing that she can nail it. I mean, really? Nail it. And so I make her sing it to me every time she's in the car and because all she wants to do in the car is listen to music. So the deal is if you want to listen to music, you have to sing that song to me first. And then once you sing that song to me, we can listen to whatever you want to. So she doesn't like it, but she does it.
She does it.
But then you remember Mariah Carey, Emotions? You remember that song?
No.
Do you know who Mariah Carey is?
I know who she is. Okay. I couldn't name you a single song.
Just search it up. Mariah Carey, Emotions is the song, and she does these super high note like runs.
Okay.
Annabelle can hit that too. I'm like,
wow,
dang. Like Mariah, because I mean, at least you remember Mariah Carey, like her high notes were unreal, right? Like just unbelievable. So anyway, so yeah, we need to get your, I guess, your entire family on, let them sing,
get the band in
there, let Annabelle come and like just put on a concert.
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan. So, who is it that's actually going to be joining us as a guest this next time?
Her name is Randy Hamlin.
Okay.
She's one of my great friends. It's his wife.
Okay.
That I sent him a text the other day, and you know how it happens. He answered the text and said, "Oh, by the way, Randy wants to come on the podcast." It's just out of the blue.
That's hysterical. That's really funny, Randy. I don't know why you want to, but okay. Like, I mean, again, anybody's welcome.
But I think she'd be really good. I think she is a entrepreneur, much like yourself. That
can't trust those people.
She's been pretty good at lots of different things. So I think it'll be interesting.
Is she by chance affiliated with Dan McQueen?
No.
Dang.
Okay. No.
Okay.
No, like that's not going to be our connection.
I thought that maybe that was our foot in the door.
Did you call him Lightning?
I call him Lightning McQueen.
Is that his nickname?
That's the nickname I gave him.
Something you tagged him with?
Absolutely, I tagged him with it. I mean, because Lightning McQueen is off of, what's it called? Cars. The kids movie. Lightning McQueen. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're probably not going to get this cat on.
You don't think
You're calling him Lightning after a kids movie.
Well, I mean, I called him Lightning back in like 2016 too. I mean, I don't know. Dang, I was hoping Randy could be our hookup. Interesting.
I don't think so.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm excited to talk to Randy. The fact that anybody wants to come on our podcast is comical to me. And then Graham. It was Graham asking me last night why I just refused to listen to our podcast. I was like, I just can't. It's awkward. I don't want to listen to myself. I was like, Graham, I don't have a clue what I said. As soon as we get done recording, I couldn't tell you what I said. So I don't want to go back and listen to it. I might sound like an idiot. And then he goes, well, does Mr. Clay know that you don't like to? I was like, we talk about it all the time.
We talk about it all the time. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it'd be great if you did. That'd get us one more, at least, YouTube viewing.
You just need to push it out to more of your friends.
Put it on the background.
No, that's insane. Like, it's just crazy. Again, like, who knows what we actually talk about? I don't know. It's awkward. The whole thing's awkward.
A lot of people, evidently.
My aunt. This is why it came up. My dad is visiting my grandfather, and my aunt was there, and they were talking about my podcast. And I'm like, my dad's like bragging on me like I'm some like 14-year-old kid like that hit a baseball really well or something. I don't know. And so my aunt gets on the phone. She's like, "Yeah, your dad's telling me about all this great stuff you got going on and about the podcast. What's the podcast?" I was like, "Oh God, this is awkward."
I don't have one.
I was like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like a podcast. What's a podcast?
What?
I don't even know what a podcast is.
My dad may be losing it.
That's what I said. I said he's kind of loony. He's old. He's really old and he's losing his mind. And she's like, I'm as old as him. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean you're losing your mind. But I mean, he's a little crazy.
Senile old man.
Exactly. Like you can't trust him.
I don't know what you're talking about. Podcast.
What is a podcast? I don't know. All I know is if you had a podcast, you'd say, what was it you'd say again? That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
I took my dad and I went dove hunting the other day. I hadn't been in a few years. I think he went once or twice last year. I was rusty getting started, but then we did well. We had a good time.
I've got to get Graham out there again. I got to find somebody who's got access to something to get Graham. Because he actually asked. He's like, I want to go dove hunting again. I'm like, all right, we'll figure it out. Like, I don't know how, I don't know where, but we'll figure it out. If this was East Tennessee, like I know all sorts of people, but here, I mean, you You got to know somebody. There's no public, or at least
Sure.
I don't think there's public stuff here in East Tennessee. There's all sorts of public.
I don't. If there is down here, is not a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to say something in Alice, maybe.
So Tennessee's deal was if you got money, because like the state would give you money to like do your field a certain way, and if you took money from the state, you had to let the public hunt on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, their thing is
for free.
For free, but not the entire season, but like you had to make it available. So it was interesting. I mean, again, I knew a bunch of people, so I would just go with people wherever.
Right.
But there were one time we found ourselves. Went with a buddy. He's like, "Yeah, it's a public field, but it's producing really well right now, so we're gonna go." Cool, let's do it.
Cool.
So, yeah, I need to get him back out there. He wants to try it again. The little 410. What else going on?
Jamie told me last night her building. Here's the
scoop.
Did
you buy it?
Her building section. No. But she thinks there's a group of investors, that are going to buy it. I think that auction is next Tuesday, maybe. But there's a group of investors that are going to buy it, and they're going to save it, and they're going to fix it. And
I mean, it's worth, if you know how to do this, it's worth a lot. Right?
I think that's right. Yes.
So is this an auction house? It's like steps to the auction house?
Yeah.
You and I should show up in.
We could.
$10. Like before, because, they'll start off in some crazy high number. We're just $10 right before it starts. And it just, I mean, I'll let you do that because, again, I don't want to be the center of attention, but I do want to be there when you do it so I can laugh at you. Totally.
I think it'd be cool to go, actually.
Have you ever been to an auction?
I've been to a million cattle auctions. Livestock auctions.
And so did you bid on stuff or you were just there? So, did you get the like adrenaline of it?
Oh yeah, totally.
It's fantastic.
Totally. Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming you've bought a bunch of cars.
Yeah, cars. I would love to go to a livestock auction. So anybody who is listening to this, all 15 of you, if any of you go to livestock auctions on a regular basis and actually bid on something, I would love to go. I just think it'd be a blast. I mean, I don't know why. I just think it'd be a blast. Yeah, like, so I'm very disciplined in the fact that like I have my max number and I'm not going to go over my max number.
Yeah.
But I have watched people that I know sit there and go over because they get like caught up in it and it's like, I'm going to win this. I'm going to win. I don't care what I'm paying.
I'm not losing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can't control because it is a huge adrenaline shot, like huge. It's just like all of a sudden you're, and if you can't control it, you can go over very, very fast. And, I had buyers at the car dealerships, and sometimes Robbie would tell me like, man, I'm sorry. I was in this guy that I always go up against, and I was like, you're not getting this one for me. So I overpaid by $1,200. And I'm like, Robbie, it's not an emotional thing. This is a business transaction.
No, it wasn't on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't on that one. He's like, no, I was putting him in the ground. Okay, well, let's not do that again because
that happens.
Yeah. It's so I assume that happens at cattle auctions as well. I don't know why, but I think it would be awesome because like you're like in kind of like I don't know if all of them are like this, but it's like stadium seating and you're like looking down on the cattle. And is that correct or am I?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So at the car auction, some of these things have 25, 30 doors, garage doors open on both sides. They drive the cars through, right? And you're standing there and you might have one car in this lane and one car, 5 lanes over that's coming up. So you're constantly running back and forth. I mean, you could walk, 10 miles in during an auction.
I'm sure.
Easy.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. And by the time it's over, you're like, okay, now I gotta go either drive to the next one or drive home, and it's hours away, and then you're like just kind of worn out. So, but it was awesome.
When I was like, I don't know, I think probably a freshman in high school. Dad was getting back into into running cows on our place, and so we stayed at my grandmother's that night, and the next morning, Dad and I are going to this auction. She hands Dad a wad of cash and said, buy me a cow. I want a cow. And so we get there that morning, and you walk. There's a catwalk that you can walk, and you can look at the different pens of whatever. And there was this very, very, very. She was just different. She was real pretty, but different than all the rest of these cows. And she was young. She was pretty. I don't know why she was in the auction, but anyway, so we're sitting there in the auction. Dad, I don't remember where we were and what Dad was buying, but all of a sudden that cow shows up. I was like, Dad, that could be Mama's cow. And he's like, get it. So
that is hysterical.
I don't remember what I spent. She was so proud of that cow.
That's funny.
And then the cow had a baby shortly thereafter.
Also known as a calf.
My gosh. Oh yeah. It was so cool. She was so proud of this thing.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I have no idea why, but I would love to own cattle. I don't know anything about cattle. I mean, literally nothing. Like, any of you who do know anything about cattle, and especially if you work with cattle, you should be offended by the fact that I want to own cattle, because I shouldn't. And if you are offended, I apologize, but you should be. And then, okay, so you know Kelsey Chopless and Colin. Do you know Kelsey and Colin, or just Kelsey?
I'm aware.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you.
Kelsey and Colin. He introduced me to, I think they're Dorper sheep. They're like...
Dorper. No, I think you're right. Dorper.
Yeah. They're like meat sheep that are good in arid environments. And it's supposed to taste really, really well. And because they were talking about like, hey, we'd love to run these someday when we build our house out on the farm, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dang it, man. Now I want sheep. Like, damn it. Like, so now
I gotta have a sheep.
Yeah. Well, no, I want lots of sheep. I want to try to see if I can make money off of sheep, because why wouldn't you want to try to see if you can make money off sheep? Again, I know less about sheep than I know about cows.
Yeah.
If you just go from the standpoint of I've eaten a lot more cows than I have sheep, right? I mean, that's where my knowledge ends, is like the cuts of meat. Like, that's it. That's all I got. But I really would love. So again, if you go buy cattle, I don't care if it's cow, I don't care if it's sheep, I don't care if it's goat. I'd love to go. I think that'd be fun.
Okay.
And then, hey, I can put sheep out at your place.
Okay.
Can
I wouldn't. There's coyotes around here like crazy.
Well, you just got to put the dogs out there with them. It's fine. I already did all the research. I got this. That our donkey.
Okay. How about it?
Okay. This is recorded. I'm in. Like, you can't take it back now. No take backs.
And you know how you hate to drive out here? This would be great, because you're going to be out here every day.
You don't understand. Like,
no,
I don't know how to do it. You have to do that part.
I'm not taking care
You
of
didn't say that. Is no take backs.
No.
Kate's got me. She'll take care of me.
No.
Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. This is great.
This is a great idea.
Like, he's like, why did I even open my mouth? What is wrong with me? This is great. This is good. And then Graham can help when he's out there this summer. This is genius. Clay, I appreciate
Those sheep won't last.
It's going to be great.
You got 6 months until the summer, I think.
It's going to be awesome, man. I love it. Yeah. So now we're sheep. I guess we're shepherds now.
You are a sheep farmer.
We're doing this. This is a partnership.
No.
I buy them. You take care of them.
I raised plenty of sheep growing up. Don't need another one.
Did you do that for like 4-H?
Livestock shows, yeah.
So livestock shows is, forgive me, I've never done livestock shows, and they had them back in East Tennessee, but nowhere like they do here. So basically, we're trying to teach the kid some life lessons, how to take care of stuff, how to raise these things, and then they get auctioned off for like charity, right?
Charity, no.
Or scholarships.
Well, no.
Okay.
I mean, the money, unless the kid donates it, I mean, there's always a fund at the end of the thing that is a scholarship. They'll sell off a quilt or something. And you know, that thing may get donated back and sold and donated back and sold. And
okay.
But the money that unless the kid says, no, I want to donate this, however much money I got, the money goes to the kid.
Oh,
and
okay.
And typically it is meant to help you buy the next year's sheep, lamb, pig, whatever it is. Yeah.
So what would be the ideal thing to do on 600 square feet of yard?
Chickens or rabbits?
Can't have chickens.
Rabbits.
HOA, so rabbits. So I'm a little creeped out by rabbits.
When we were growing up, we had some friend. It was Trace's girlfriend at the time. Her little sister, I can't remember whose rabbits they actually were, but we told them they wanted to do it. They wanted to get into the livestock show, and we told them, okay, they were going to do rabbits. Don't get attached to these things because you ain't keeping them.
Sure.
Well, they said, okay, yeah, sure. We know. The next thing you know, these rabbits are running around the house in Cabbage Patch clothes.
Oh, God. Not attached at all.
Might as well have been sleeping with them at night. Oh, my
gosh. That's hysterical.
So livestock show comes and goes. The whole family's devastated that these rabbits are leaving. They didn't do the livestock show again.
Couldn't they have just bought the rabbits?
I guess your
parents could buy your rabbit.
But back then, I think now you have the option of you can keep it. I don't think we had that option back then.
Well, but you could just buy it.
If it went through the sale, yes, yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
I do.
That's really funny. That kind of blew up. Didn't go well.
Watching these rabbits come down the stairs wearing Cabbage Patch dresses.
That seems like that blew up in somebody's face. Here. Yeah. No. My kid's probably just not going to do a 4-H project if I'm a betting man. Rabbits, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
There's certainly other ways to teach a kid responsibility.
Yeah, send them out to Clay.
Raising an animal.
Yeah. I'm going to send them out to you. Let you do I don't know. How good are you with 10-year-olds? I'm not
responsible myself.
Yeah, I know. But Kate's there, and your mom's there. He'll be fine. Anyway, all right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, man. I appreciate it. We'll catch everybody next time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, all 15 of you. And
bye, everybody.
If you're interested in being a guest, let us know. See ya.